We are still here at Xeikon's booth at Label Expo in Chicago. And when I come to Xeikon's booth, I can't help think how great it is to meet people that is actually some years ago since I met the last time. Before we spoke to Ryan, and here is Jim. Jim, great to see you.
Good to see you again.
We have already seen the front end, because basically one of the advantages of Xeikon is that you have your own software and it works on all your platforms, right?
That's correct. And it is really a great advantage, because if one of our customers has been running a Xeikon press for years and is happy with the front end, he doesn't have to, if he buys an inkjet press, for example, it's the same front end. He doesn't have to learn a new one, or if he buys a duplex press that prints both sides for different types of applications, he can use the same front end. So it's not a giant learning curve with each different platform.
We're standing in front of a machine with I always love the names of all these machines, CX330, right?
That's right.
I was told it's a toner machine, but I thought toner was dead.
No, toner is absolutely not dead, and there are a number of great advantages to toner-based print technology. One of them is that our toner is FDA compliant.
Oh, it's starting to run, so continue talking, then we
we'll
walk
take
there.
a walk. Sure.
So tell me why it's not dead.
So one reason it's not dead is only our dry toner can give you food contact safe compliance. We are FDA compliant in our manufacturing. We're manufactured to Nestle standards, so direct food contact is not an issue with our dry toner. Some digital technologies just can't say the same thing.
That alone sounds like a brilliant value proposition, because I mean, every time we go and talk to converters, all of them talk about that they serve the wine and spirits and food industry. Here is a technology where you can actually do it even in direct contact with the food, right?
Absolutely.
Do you know, is that American FDA only, or is it more like global?
That's global as well. The Nestle standards in Europe, which are more stringent, those are met as well.
Yeah.
And even if that's not a concern, if you're not manufacturing food packaging or food labels, there are other environmental pluses to our toner where it can go into landfill. It is not harmful. There are no VOCs. So there are a lot of advantages from that standpoint as well. There are no concerns with disposal or any of that type of stuff.
Fantastic. So now we are actually at the beginning of the machine, or the
That's
flow.
correct.
So this is like an unwinder. That is also something that you have developed yourself, right?
That's correct. And this unwinder can handle rolls up to 59 inches in outer diameter.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a roll of label material that was 59 inches in diameter, but
should be a first for everything, right?
Yeah, exactly. Might be a little on the heavy side, but it could be done. We have an active aligner here to sense the edge of the web. This is basically an edge guide to keep the web centered as it feeds through the press.
So that is just to ensure that you have the right positioning of the substrate, basically.
That's correct. That's correct. And then it adjusts.
So you don't have is it called skew or
right?
What? Yeah, okay.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Every now and then you might see a roll of material where the edge might wander a little bit within the roll.
Could also be if it was like, some customers still have like pre-printed material, then you have 100% certainty that you have everything under control.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. When you talk toner, as we spoke to Ryan, he was like very happy about the speed of the UV, of course, right?
Yes.
Is the toner based slower, or is it just different? Or
it is a little slower. Slower. This is the top speed for this press is 98 feet per minute for the.
You know what that is in meters?
In meters, it's 30 meters per minute.
30 meters. Okay.
30 meters per minute.
Yeah. But that's still like a reasonable speed, because you get all the advantages that you talked about, right?
Exactly. So you need to take that into account, that there are, and every technology is going to have its advantages. Inkjet is great as well, so it's not that one is better or worse.
And Xeikon, as I think Donna said to us, you're the only manufacturer that actually offer both technologies,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah. That's
so
correct.
When you go to customers, you can basically offer what fits the applications they have, right?
It's very true. We were just talking to a prospective customer, and we were discussing the advantages of one versus the other. And there are some categories where inkjet is absolutely the best way to go. It is faster. It is more durable for outdoor type of applications. So if I was going to be printing those types of labels, that's what I would go with.
Yeah.
For food safe, for security type printing, our dry toner technology is 1200 dpi, so you can print.
So it's actually a higher resolution than you're using.
Than the inkjet. Yeah.
And it's already been sold, I can see. Congratulations. Was it sold on show, or was it
sold first day of the show?
Really?
So,
okay.
Yeah.
But you knew about the customer already, right?
Well, you know how shows are. So,
can you
let me
open
open it up real quick. The press is running, but I can open this door for you just to show you. These are the toner dosing modules.
Seems very accessible, right?
Very accessible,
Yeah.
very accessible.
And you can
toner
change them
be
while
added-
it's running, or
while it's running, you can add toner on the fly. You can't change the colors, but you can add toner to the press while it's running.
okay. One thing I can't help thinking about, because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yes.
Is it because you can add different? But I mean, you have black and you have white. No, that's silver.
That's silver, yeah.
So you can basically add different types of colors to your.
Yes, yes. So it is a 4-color process press, so it is CMYK, but there's always the possibility of adding. For example, most of our customers are label printers, so many of them are using white.
Yeah.
So white is a big seller, but there's also gamut expansion toners. We have a green, a red, a blue.
Okay, so you
for
have
example. So you
actually,
can
yeah.
extend the color gamut if
Okay.
that's your concern to match Pantone colors. We just introduced the metallic toners this year.
I
You
saw
mentioned the
one of
silver.
the samples.
Yeah,
Look really
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, they're great. So those are brand new. We have a gold and a silver metallic toner. We also have clear security toners that fluoresce under a UV light.
Okay.
So you can add security features to your print
Okay.
and get those benefits as well. And again, that's something that the dry toner has that the inkjet does not.
Yeah. Fantastic. Great. I mean, that looks really easy to get. I mean, to add colors to it, right?
Very easy.
Just a question. So now, when you have like the silver here, I saw you have a gold one as well. Can you just change this one, or you have to remove the entire
So
thing?
you
or-
remove the dosing module.
Okay.
It'd be
Because
to,
it
to
has
clean
like
it out. It would be
yeah.
kind of wasteful.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
want to remove the dosing module.
Yeah.
Also, underneath the imaging drum, there's what we call a developer module.
Yeah.
You'd have one of those dedicated
Okay,
to the
so each
to the
color
gold
you have
toner as well.
basically, yeah,
So just swap those out. To change the color takes less than 10 minutes.
Okay,
to
so that's
change the
easy
color.
peasy, yeah, okay.
And you can also change the color configuration.
Yeah.
Customers who print thermal transfer, heat transfer labels
Yeah,
for
yeah.
pails and that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
They want the white on top, because when it's transferred, it's going to be on the bottom.
Oh,
so
yeah, of course,
also you
yeah.
can move the color order
Yeah,
around,
yeah,
swap the black and white, and you can print in either.
Of course, because that is the
configuration.
positive thing about this modular system. You can basically have the sequence of the print. You can basically manipulate by
Yep, absolutely.
physically, basically.
Yep.
So smart, so
Yep,
smart.
yes, yes.
Super.
And easy to do as well.
Easy to do with, yeah. And then you said that while it's running, you can't open it, right?
Can't open these
No,
doors while it's
no.
running, no. But because the press
Yeah.
has safety sensors for that purpose.
And
to
now we
stop
have
us.
these wonderful labels coming out here.
So these labels, this makes use of what we call our Vera One technology. So
Yeah.
it's an add-on feature that's available.
Don has showed that each of the what we call papillions can basically have different patterns and different colors.
Exactly. Yeah. Each label is unique.
Yeah.
So there's no repeated pattern. So even though in general it looks the same, if you were to look closely at each butterfly, you would see a different pattern in the wings.
When you let's say that I'm a brand owner and I would like to utilize this feature. I mean, can this be like tracked afterwards, so you know what barcode or what bottle or whatever it has got what label? Or
We have a great deal of variable data functionality inside our software, so you can add an individual barcode, so each label has a unique barcode.
so you can easily
It can
track
have-
what image belongs to what product.
That's
basically.
correct.
Yeah.
That's correct. Or unique sequential numbering. You can do random numbering. You can do QR codes to take you to a website or for a special feature. But again, each label can be unique and distinctive. It's great for anti-counterfeiting measures. The clear toner is very good for that as well, because you can have a hidden feature to prevent counterfeiting. So it's really a great deal.
I can't help thinking about it. It sounds a little bit strange to add something you can't see, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, you can see it. You just can't see it without the proper tool.
I know.
That's correct.
That was just a bad joke, I know.
that's right. That's right.
And now we have the rewinder, of course.
That's correct.
Yeah. Can you, in a machine like this, also configure it to have like inline finishing, or is it a roll-to-roll?
Whatever the customer needs. So
Okay.
some of our customers want to be able to finish completely in line, so they put a blank roll of label material on the press, and they end up with a finished product at the end of the line.
So basically, you can accommodate the machines for the customer needs, basically.
Absolutely, and we've pretty much any configuration you can think of, any customer application you can think of. Somewhere along the line, our team has worked it out to produce insurance ID cards or custom labels or whatever it might be. It can be done inline, it can be done offline, near line. Every conceivable scenario you can think of,
yeah.
it's been done.
Thank you, Jim.
Martin, good to talk to you again.
Good to see you.
Take care.
All the best. And last day at the show.
Last day of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
Yeah, that's been
Great.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.